Welcome back to Death Must Die, and today we check out my most broken attack focused run. Now the intent of this was that I wanted to have as much just attack power as possible, but not to go for everything that gives you bonuses on attacks, as in trigger shurikens and stuff like that. But I just wanted to go crazy whenever I attack. Now this is actually a farm run for equipment, so some stuff looks a little bit weird, but pretty much the way I play it is I always force the time of God. If I don't get it, I just quickly reset to get into the next run, and then I look for more. This is usually how it goes, as well as the lady something, you know, the tank goddess. I noticed she is quite consistent and really good to just farm equipment on the higher difficulties. But this will explain some of the decisions I do here, that you know this was originally just a farm run that failed a little bit, and then I decided, hey, why don't we use our 12 banishes that we have over there and go a little bit crazy, you know? Because what happens in this game is, when you don't have skill upgrades anymore, level ups of the blessings, then you get the fates all the time, and the fates have insane amount of attack upgrades, with attack speed, with attack area, with multiple projectiles, so you can already see where this is going, right? This entire run is pretty much based on what I described in the one video where we go for Mord. Oh, that is a beautiful level up. Go for the execution. Come on. Get, what are we? Okay, sickles, yeah, we don't care about that. Like, at this point, you have to keep in mind, I still was just playing my normal build, you know? I got the defensive goddess, I got Mord, I got the time of God, so at this time, this is just farming. Okay, this was not a decision yet that I want to switch over to an attack-focused build. And there we have an upgrade for Celestial Wings. One of my favorite dashes in this game, I think. Like, once you get to a point where you don't need Soul Link anymore, it is so good to just dash around, you move faster, you don't get slowed down as much. And it's especially good because you can just zoom around later on, once you have the gem high, or what it's called, that gives you movement speed when you collect experience, and get all the stuff on the map. Like, it's actually quite insane what you can get there, and you'll see this matters a lot in this run, because we have 12 banishes, but you actually need more than 12 banishes to do what we are doing. So I'll just keep banishing all the stuff that is not important. The goal is we want to see as much of the skills that we want as a high level as possible. Does that make sense, right? That they keep appearing again and again and again. Now what I'm sometimes doing is I reroll in hopes for a higher rarity. This is something I really like to do just to get a master right away, because if we get master ravens, I'll just focus on them. I can even banish the ghosts. Though I gotta say, the ghosts are quite powerful. They are really powerful, especially in an attack-focused build. The reason why I usually like to take ravens early is there are a lot of very weak enemies, and you have a lot of ravens, so they just kill them, and if you have the mayhem to get bonus damage, you get quite a lot of bonus damage, you know? The ghosts would be wasted this early, or not as good, because you spawn way less of them since they are also luck-based, so you want to have this later into the game, but this is the reason why I picked them here, that also the ghosts stay in the pool and could turn as a master, you know, that they appear as a master. So there we have mayhem. That was just really lucky. We just got the ravens. Now we have mayhem. Amazing. Now we just need summon bonus damage and we would be set, but I think this will actually take a while. But there we go, mayhem is upgraded. You know, I usually don't care about that because attack damage doesn't really matter. Again, keep in mind, at this point it's still a farming run. It's not a go crazy with auto attack run. And in case you want to understand what I mean by it's a farming run, farming is for me something I do brain AFK, so I want to think the least amount possible. And even if my brain goes numb because it's repetitive and I've been doing the same thing for the last 3 hours, I still want to be able to win. So I prefer things that keep me safe over things that would get me killed. This is the moment where I decided, by the way, that I will go for banishes, like that I want to banish as much as possible. I can't even say exactly what happened here, why I decided it at this moment, because, well, nothing really changed, right? Like, everything is working out. But this is the thing, if you're on your 5th run, if you're on a 10th run in a row and stuff like this, then sometimes your brain is like, you know what, I want to do something different, I want to have a little bit of fun. So, the goal is banish as much as possible, that we constantly get the fates offered. This also means we have to banish our auto attack because it has infinite level ups, and the rest is less important, okay? The main important one you need to banish that you don't want to miss a ban on is the main auto attacks. And there we have the Time God, please be the Gem High. It's not the Gem High, but we can banish 2 things. I don't like either of those. Alteration Ritual is actually insane, but we don't want them here. Now we'll roll. In case you don't know that, if you banish all 3 options, it doesn't reroll. Instead, what it does is it just skips the level up. So now I banished the auto attack because I knew this has to be banished. Like, the other things can at least be maxed out at level 5 and then they don't appear anymore. But the auto attack is very important. Oh, there we are at level 4. Yeah, the Gem High is missing. This is something you really want for attack speed here, because otherwise you can technically easily get overwhelmed. Would be a shame if the next level up would give it to us, huh? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Would be really a shame if the next level up would give it to us. Yeah, that would be a horrible shame if it was. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, it's not here. But we got one more projectile. Actually, I know I don't go for that. The reason I didn't go for that is quite simple. I want to have it on a high level, optimally mastered. This would be insane. It's like +3 projectiles, minus 40% area. And if you start at a low level, then you need to get there just for rarity upgrades and for level upgrades. So this is why I don't like taking it on a basic level. Instead, I just took a banish. There we have summoner. 4.5 minutes in, this means we'll have a lot of summon damage in this game, or at least a decent amount. Oh, and one thing you need to know is my weapon that I use in this game offers +2 bounces or +2 piercing, depending on what your weapon has. So right now the attack has a total of 5 bounces. Usually it's just 3. Hey, look at this. So this is a problem. I saw that and I'm like, oh, that would be so great, but look at the Gem High Master. You know, this thing is very important to me. I really want this on Master, so I was like, it sucks, but I'll take that. I think if you ask most people that use like this setup, they will always go for the Master Gem High, unless they have a very high Master chance, but I actually don't have a high Master chance. I think for me it's like 10% or something like this, meaning if I can lock in a high Master, Gem High Master rank, then yes, I'll do that. I don't care if the enemies lose 6% HP, this is way better. And there we go, Summoner gets upgraded. This is like pure insanity, and you'll see our summon damage skyrocket towards the end of the game. In fact, we reached such high stats that I was blown away. I was like, what's going on? How is that even possible? So yeah, usually what I do at this point, oh no, I want high soul steal. Don't take that, Dex. That's stupid. Don't reroll. That's... Okay, right, next moment. Okay, 1 reroll, instantly gets to Master. That's... yeah, sure, okay, whatever. That's a little bit of bogus. I don't remember the details of the run, but I do remember that some of the rolls that happened in this game, they were, yeah, quite funny. Okay, so what I'm doing now is, okay, summon damage, perfect. Now that we have the Gem High, which gives me movement speed, we have the wings that if I dash, I lose less movement speed while attacking, and I want to attack to gather experience, right? Because every attack we do on enemies gives me experience. I just want to run around, and I want to get all the stuff on the map for bonuses. Now don't misunderstand that, I'm not doing that because it's needed, I'm doing that to not fall asleep, and because it's fun to just run around and see my character grow. I wonder, does more depth offers even really matter? I'm not too sure. Whatever. We are fighting the Necromancer in a moment, by the way. This is where you really want to have the ghosts. And here's a little problem. What I just took, if I'm not mistaken... Oh... Yeah, let's banish the time field because that slows down the projectiles, that's a little bit annoying. I think what I just took means I can't get expert offers anymore. I don't 100,000% know what that means, but I do know if it's on 0%, you can't level up expert stuff. Very important, okay? Very important for later, but I just hope that everything would get upgraded to Master. But I think you need expert offers to even get Master, maybe? A little bit of spoilers, but yeah, you can see this fight is super duper easy. We are 20 seconds in, 1 is half HP. It's not as easy as it could be, but honestly, this first boss fight is like a walk in the park. You don't really need to put a lot of effort into it. So I usually don't even care that I have summons up. Summons are the main way of killing them, at least with the gods that I have selected here. But they're still blowing up. There we go. There's luck, but I'm waiting for red luck. Either purple or red, so expert or master. I don't want to start skills at like a low rarity just to have them. I want a high rarity because every single rarity level saves a level up. So that's good. And there we have an amazing upgrade for experience gain. It's now on expert level. Like, okay, so this is the thing. I'm pretty sure I have 0% expert appearance right now. Maybe one day I'll actually check the stats and you'll see that. But it shouldn't appear anymore, but I'm pretty sure it still appeared. Maybe it didn't and I'm just mistaken. But oh hey, Splinter. No, go for Splinter. 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 Yes, Splinter. Go. Go. One projectile. Why are you going for attack speed? Okay, the problem is, so usually I would really like to have Master on the projectiles, you know, because you get so much out of them. But right now it's just better to get the additional projectile and only lose 40% area. It's a free level up pretty much in there, but it means we get way more experience out of the enemies. So it's just nice to have that. Look at this, there's purple, right? It shouldn't have appeared because it's 0% and sometimes it didn't appear for me, but now it does appear and it's like, what is going on? Oh, there you can check the stats, by the way. Yeah, did you see we had 0% on expert? Now that lock, I really want to have this on a higher level, but there we have an upgrade for Splinter. That is amazing. We also have 3 rerolls. Since I used all the alterations and the banishes, we can just swap them out, get 3 temporary rerolls. It's locked to her, but we'll never ever use this again, so it's totally fine. The reason I love rerolls is when you have something like only normal level ups, then you can just reroll and hope for a very good one. I think I should actually take Soul Stealers here. Like at this point, Ghosts are way better because the enemies are tankier, and Ghosts will start stealing the dealing the most damage in the game. However, without luck they are not as good. Like they're good, they're strong, but you really want to have a high rarity luck. So what I tend to do is I usually only level them up once I have a decent amount of luck. Like once I have, for example, the Master or Expert luck. But in this case, it is what it is. There is another Soul Stealer. No, blue's not enough. Let it be Dex. Yeah, good boy. And hey, your attack hits have a 13% chance to reset dashes. Now you'll see me dash around a lot more, though we have to be careful. If I dash into enemies, meaning I don't have a dash anymore, and they attack me because I dashed into them, not great. And there we have a little bit of bonus luck, so now I felt less bad about going for the ghost this much, that's fine. But optimally speaking, we really want to look for a luck upgrade. What are you doing? That's not... that's... okay, of course. Okay, wait a second. I was actually about to shit talk myself there because that is so not worth it. And of course, after one single roll, it turns into Master. Yeah, of course. I don't even know... does spell duration affect anything that I have? Oh yeah, the gem high. Wait, that is actually insane. Wait, that is actually really insane. That was lucky. The reason is I need rerolls for the Fates, and I also need rerolls for the luck upgrade. So wasting rerolls there was so bad, unless it would be an immediate payoff. Like one reroll is fine for that. Oh, the Shrine of Fates. We just got 4 banishes, and this is where the run gets real. Even though I started with 12 banishes, this is simply not enough to banish everything that we don't want to have. Now, you will see at the end I went overkill, because we'll see what happens when you have everything maxed out and there's nothing left to level up what the game does. And here I was about to roll for luck, that we just get, you know, a chance for, well, a luck offer. The reason why I didn't do it is I only want to have 2 offers in there at max, because then we can get 2 master offers and the legend. And in case I don't like the legend, I could just go for master luck. Does that make sense? If I would have done it right now, then we still had the ghost in there, and one of the 3 skills would have been replaced, and if that was luck, well, there's master luck, so now it's perfect. But if that would have been luck, then I would have been sad, because most likely the legend is not as good, and look at this. We lose 50 life, but we gain 2 level ups. I should actually only level up this Splinter. Why are you rolling? I'm hoping for red one. What am I hoping for? Am I hoping for the dice? Okay, I banished crit, that was horrible because there are way worse things. Why did I just banish crit over dash distance? Okay, and there we have first strike. You deal more damage striking undamaged enemies. Hey, that's another legend. 400% bonus damage. So at this point we have seen 2 legends, right? The one that I didn't pick and this one. Was there a third one? I don't think there was a third one. But now I'll focus on luck upgrades. The thing is, I really like the Ravens as boss shredderer, because you don't have to auto tag anymore. You can just let the Ravens do the job at 20 minutes and you can just focus on dodging. Remember when I talked about that I like in farming runs to just have a calm run where the least amount possible can go wrong? And well, slowing yourself down while attacking, something can go wrong, so I just like to run around and let the ravens do the trick until the skeletons spawn. But here, because we have so much luck and because I already decided this will be my attack focused run, I don't really care about them anymore, and honestly, the best thing would be if we just get more banishes and I banish it. Actually, I just realized now, I didn't realize that in the game in that moment, I did get 4 banishes right, but because I replaced one of my items with the rules, I lost 3 banishes, so the moment I realized that, I will get more banishes and we can banish everything else. It's funny that I realized it here, but I didn't realize it there. There is master attack speed, and this is insane. So, because we are attack based, right, we want to attack as much as possible to get more experience, which will then give me even more attack speed, and you can already see, gems are laying on the floor. I have infinite pickup range, but they are laying on the floor because there are so many gems generated that the game can't deal with that. Hey, Malady, that's the 3rd one. This is insane. If you had enemies with your ghosts and they get corrupted, or no, how's it called? Wicked, corrupted, something. Oh yeah, I need the main thing that I wanted to do is I needed gloves for my farming character. I have every other character fully red, except for this one. Oh hey, revivals and alterations. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, equip that. No, that's yeah, good. This is really insane. I think the one that I have down there actually has banishes, which I prefer over alterations, since you can lower the amount of things I can offer to you. But yeah, this is the moment where I realized, wait a second, didn't I get +4 banishes? And like, because I lost 3 here, I only had 1, but now we have 2 banishes again. And there you go. Do I banish the ravens already? I don't even know what I'm waiting for. The thing is, the ravens have barely any impact. Just look at the amount of ghosts flying around, and because when enemies die now, because of the latest legend we got, they spread their effect, we don't care about the ravens anymore. Oh, isn't this beautiful? I love this. Oh, I'm actually taking the ravens, which is fine if you know the outcome of the video, then it's fine. Again, we reach the max level, but at this point I didn't know that, okay? I didn't know that we would have that many banishes, and I also didn't know how many upgrades are left. And there's another thing I didn't know that I'll talk about once we get there, but it's quite interesting to learn that about the game. So here are the ghosts spawning, the flying ghosts. What do we have? 400% summon damage, 500% spell damage, looks good. But yeah, these ghosts are usually very tanky. Yeah, there's not a lot of tankiness going on anymore. Look at this. This is the boss, by the way. Like, we have scaled up the ghosts like crazy. We have scaled up our attacks to multi-hit the enemies like stupid. And this is where I banish it, because I was like, no, I want to do the fates, and at this moment I didn't have a lot of banishes left, and I knew the fate has a lot of upgrades, right? So I wanted to get going there, and the ravens have like no impact. Why would I ever go for spell area? Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, I don't think anything that I have is affected by spell area. I could be wrong. We have another revival. Don't need that. It's fine. But honestly speaking, I think this is by far my most favorite run that I had so far, just because it's so focused on attacking. Okay, there's the necromancer. Usually a tough boss, depending. We have a lot of summons now, so it will be easy. But the main thing is our main attacks. Just look at this. I'm not even focusing him. Oh, hey, Splinter. No, Splinter. Splinter. Was machst du? Sag mal. That's like the best upgrade, and I hover over something else. But there we go, Necromancer. Yeah, he's just getting blown up. Like, we are 20 seconds in and he's dead. That was not even 20 seconds. And I didn't even focus him, you know, because in my mind I was like, yeah, I'll just like do whatever. Cozy run, comfortable run. Yeah, no, that was a little bit insane. We got a fate string here that gives 1 revival that has text to it. That is not normal, but yeah, no, it happens. And now we have another banish because I also removed the glove prior, which gives a banish. Hey, equip it. What are you doing? Oh, okay, so what I'm doing now is I'll just wait for the next level up, and I forgot that here I could have banished, but there was nothing to banish either way, so never get punished. And can you just... I don't know why I do this. I keep the other glove equipped just for a little bit of bonus experience, but now stuff could fail. But pretty much before I level up, I want to equip it to have a banish, and then we banish something in the fate. Something like dash distance or so. And we have even more master offers. So there's a swap. Now we have 1 more banish. And what could we banish? Yeah, the life is increased. Goodbye. The fortune that would that make... Yeah, I guess we have another banish and another roll, and roll means we could get another legend. I can't switch out the glove because we just got a banish. Yeah, good that I checked that. So at this point, we're already going quite crazy. How many projectiles do we have? Are we at the 5 already? It's a little bit hard to see actually because we attack so fast. I'm pretty sure we are at 5. Oh, but that would mean the splinter never got upgraded again, right? Interesting, because it's expert now, isn't it? Isn't that the reason? Oh, then I may have messed up, because what I may have wanted to do is... What am I doing? There we go, okay. What I may have wanted to do is, I may have wanted to just wait until it levels up and then I get the upgrade in rarity, because I don't think it appears anymore just because it's expert, right? Maybe I'm also wrong with that. If it was level 3, that's actually the max level up on the Fates. Then this was just the max level. And there we have another fortune upgrade. In case you're wondering why I removed the gauntlet and we don't have a banish now, the reason is we don't need it anymore. There were only things in there that I don't want to banish or can just pick up, like rarity upgrade, so there's no reason to banish that. And you may have noticed the Fates max level on the abilities is only 3. Not 5, like for most others, it's only 3. And there we have a master area. So this is where our area will also get ginormous. Do you see these pink clouds that get created? Yeah, this was one area upgrade, by the way. And we'll get a few more. There we go. More might. I wonder... Might shouldn't affect how many gems you get out of enemies, right? As in, only the main projectile hitting the enemy should drop gems, right? Not the entire AoE cloud. I'm actually not sure about that. Maybe we can take a look at enemies when it's impossible to see that, right? So what I mean is, the main projectile hits, this generates a gem, I would assume, and then it explodes, the AoE attack, and this shouldn't generate bonus experience gems from the dude, the Time of God, right? The God of Time, not the Time of God. But there we go, 114% bonus area, minus 14% because we have the splinter. But as you can see, even the tankiest enemies, they are just getting shredded like stupid right now, because our ghost, they get created with a very high chance, and you can see we have 800% attack damage right now, which is quite a lot. So for the rest of the game, first of all, I was really excited here, because I figured out, yep, they stop at level 3, so we are about to see what happens when you level up and you have everything maxed out, or in other words, the game has nothing to offer for you anymore. Though I do believe there will be a rarity upgrade happening to purple, and for some reason I just never get the master upgrades. Maybe someone of you knows what's going on there, but yeah, there we go, purple upgrade, this happens, but I don't get expert to master. Is that an expert offer? And because it's at 0%, I can't get them, because I noticed this happened to every single expert skill that I had. None of them got upgraded to master. But there's minute 17, there's a golden dude, yeah, that was the golden dude, this is the one that I'm always so scared about, and he just died, but did you see the level up? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I got gold for that, because it didn't show anything, but whenever I level up, nothing happens. And this is the moment I regretted banishing that much, but again, I didn't know what happened, so I would just banish everything that is slightly worse. Like we could have had dash range to get around more, we could have had the ravens on purple, apparently not red because they don't upgrade to that in my case. But yeah, we have quite big attacks, we have everything that you could ever hope for and dream for, and I would say we'll just skip forward to the next exciting thing, okay? Could we just appreciate the power of destruction here? Like, I know you can make visually way more extreme builds here, because you can go like full spell area and other certain fiery ladies. Is fiery a word? It's about the Firefox, okay? You can make something like really insane and... Oh my god. Is this better? Is 60% pickup drops better than passive XP generation? I wonder. Let me know what you think. I think that could be better, right? 60% more drops is more experience. That should be better. I just don't know how much 1.11 is really worth. But yeah, this is 19 minutes. By the way, spam wave. Hey, another revival. We definitely needed that. But watch the power of this build against the spam wave. There we go. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Actually... So, this can go really crazy if you don't have a lot of damage. because they just drop a ginormous amount of gems, but they stay alive for very long. In this case, usually I run around and try to safeguard myself, but I don't need to. I'm healing up so much. On every kill I have a chance to heal, and I'm killing so much that, like, even if I get hit by the ranged projectiles, it doesn't matter. And then I got bored and decided to walk through the enemies, so... Isn't this amazing? Oh my god, I love this. This is so good. This attack focus build, I love that. By the way, there's a red gem on the map that is not flying towards me. I don't know what it's doing, but usually they fly towards me. This one didn't want to. And this has a ton of experience in there, like 1 or 2 level ups maybe. Either way, we are now facing the boss with this attack build. Let's see what it can do, but I want to check out the stats. No! What? Hey, what? Huh? What is this? Oh, Jesus. Wait, where's the spell damage coming from? I get this, but where's this coming from? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's get going. Let's get going. Oh, and while we are talking, the boss just almost died. Like, yeah, it's over. Isn't this amazing?
You loser.
What is Dex saying there in the background? I just hear him laughing. Okay, well that was it. Yeah, so as you can hear with my reaction, 4 million damage, that blew my mind kind of, and I'm just hovering over the skills so you can check out the bonuses. Where's the there? 991% bonus damage, so somewhere we get 600% from, 500%, that is insane, right? Summon damage, 400%, we got another 400% somewhere from. I guess this is from the gem high, isn't it? Yeah, but Malady was insane, all of these things, quite insane. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.